wakey. What a day, Mim, eh? What a day. You know, Mim, if this weather holds, which is better, we are looking at a spinner's wicket par excellence. In fact, I go so far as to say that if Kevin's fingers harden up and Bob hasn't had a row with Ginny, we'll have this Sudbrook Wanderers lot by the short and whatsits. Come on then, woman. Chop chop.
Roger, I think I'm ill.
You think you're what?
I think I might be starting with the flu.
Well, let's have a look at you then. Well, you look all right to me. But then you always do look all right as far as I'm concerned.
Well, the most terrible headache. And I'm aching all over. I'm sorry, Rog. But I really do think I should have to stay in bed.
But it's Saturday. We're playing at home. I need you.
I'm sorry, Rog. I really am very sorry. I didn't want it to happen, Roger. Obviously I didn't. And can you speak just a little softer? I'm sorry.
I'm saying you did.
What?
I said no one's saying you did. Am I saying you did?
But it's that look on your face, what I can see of it.
Love you, OK, fair enough. But I've got a great deal on my mind. I mean, OK, all right, fair enough, you're ill. You can't help being ill. No one can help being ill. You were ill once before, I seem to remember. Oh, I didn't complain then, I'm not complaining now. But fair's fair, me. I'm really trying to make things up to you. I'm really trying to make an effort.
Yes, I know you are, darling, and it hasn't gone unnoticed.
But what I'm saying is, Mim, why didn't you say you were ill last night when I could have done something about it?
Well, that's very sweet of you, Roger, but I think once you get the flu, there's nothing much can be done except, you know, stay in bed.
No, I'm talking about the refreshments. Who's going to do the refreshments?
Oh, refreshments.
I mean, do find out there's no refreshments, half of them will bugger off to the pub. And look what happened last time. Most of them didn't come back.
Well, somebody else will just have to do it, won't they?
Well, who, Miriam? Who?
I don't know, Roger. I'm sure someone will do it. Of course they will. Ginny or someone. Everything's ready. All you've got to do is get it there and collect the bread. And don't forget to take the milk.
You're absolutely sure that rather than just lying around here, you would prefer to jog up and down the garden or something? See if you can shake it off.
I wouldn't come too close, Rog. You don't want the entire team sharing my germs, do you?
Maggie!
Meow, meow.
Bacon and egg or bubble and squeak?
Bubble and squeak.
Toast?
Please, one slice.
Who's that from?
That bloke I used to go out with.
What bloke?
That bloke I used to go out with. One that had to leave the country.
Oh, him. What's he want?
Wants to know if I'm still married.
What's you going to tell him?
Don't know yet.
What do you mean you don't know yet?
I haven't finished reading it, have I?
So?
So? There might be a PS saying he's made his million and he lives in a big house with a swimming pool and an orange grove.
That's all you care about, isn't it? Wealth and possessions.
Hark who's talking.
Ever heard me going about possessions?
Oh, no. What about your rotten fish slice, then? And don't forget we're looking after your sister's dog.
What the hell's tomorrow?
Saturday.
I'm playing cricket.
I know you're playing cricket, you silly little twerp. I'll drop you off and go straight on. And you're all right. He's still skint.
Mim,
It's all right. I'm not asleep.
I'll be off then. I'll give you a ring later to see how you are. Oh, and I thought I'd leave you my cricket magazine for you to look at. But if you could try not to, you know, breathe over it. Love you. OK, fair enough.
I love you too, darling.
What time do you want picking up, then?
I'll give you a ring and behave yourself.
You don't fancy coming behind one of the sight screens, do you?
Got to see a girl about a dog.
Well, just for a cuddle, get my heart beating.
Go on. Go and play your silly cricket. I'm late.
Hey! Not only did you deprive me of my genital rights, you nearly had my legs off, you dozy great cow! Morning, Dan.
Good morning, Kev.
Should be a good game today.
Oh. Always provided, of course.
Oh, yes. Always provided.
The, delectable Maggie not staying, then?
Not today, then. Nah.
Everything all right, is it? I thought she seemed rather, emotional.
Well, it's the same old story, Dan. I just can't control her. 6 o'clock this morning she came home. Hair all over the place, clutching a bag of oranges. She knows this bloke has got his own orange grove.
Oh, well, as I've said, if there's anything I can do.
Thanks, Dan. You're a prince. Well, I'm going to take you to the doctor on Monday, see if I can get her on some sort of medication.
It's locked.
Morning, Skip. What a day, eh? What a day. Morning, yes. Anyone with you, is there?
Sonia, you mean?
That's it, Sonia.
No. She went with a girlfriend into town. Well, what's the problem, Skip?
Problem? Oh, no problem. No, I just thought that, the thing is, you see, Fred, to get this there.
How's your stomach, by the way?
Oh, no more problems, touch wood, mind you. I've had to be a bit careful in the dining department.
Still, must have done wonders for your batting average.
Oh? How's that, old son?
Well, let's face it. Last week you made more runs than you've made all season.
Hey? Oh! Oh, yeah. Straight through, Skip.
Yes, straight through, yes.
Miriam not with, then. Skip, no problem, I hope.
No, Miriam's,
You got me down at number 4.
all right, Kev.
Yeah, terrific. Number 4.
You're all right, number 5, aren't you, Dennis?
Oh, you know me, Skip, ever accommodating. Number 5, me, the engine room.
Speaking of, engine rooms, Dennis, I thought, thingy, Shirley might be coming along today.
What's that, Skip?
Well, you know, just to, give us a bit of support.
Oh, well, no. Shirley, dear old soul, is spending the day with our daughter.
Your daughter? Well, there you are, then. Get them both to come along.
Unfortunately, she lives in Southampton.
Who does?
Lynette,
Who's Lynette?
my daughter.
Anything else, Skip?
Well, you could, bring the rest. Give him a hand, Dennis. He's a good chap. Oh, where's Stingray? What's it, Maggie.
Not coming.
Damn.
Oh, look at this. I've only gone and forgotten my socks. That's her fault, that is. Rushing me. I'll have to see if I can get her at her sister's. She'll be looking after the dog. You got 10p on you, Roger?
The thing is, you see, Kev, I was rather hoping she might step into the breach.
Which particular breach did you have in mind? Tom?
Look, don't say anything to anyone. But Miriam isn't coming. She thinks she's got the flu.
Oh, poor old Mim. Who's going to do the refreshments? Oh, far be it from me, Rog, but if there's any doubt about the refreshments, you are going to have a revolution on your hands.
But you said we was going to a pub on a river.
All right, so I made a mistake.
But how could you mistake this for a pub on a river? There's no boats or anything.
Oh, because I had you down for Sunday and the other one down for today, and I got it the wrong way round, didn't I? Now, are you coming or aren't you?
How can I, Alex? Last time I was here, I knocked him off his ladder.
All right, suit yourself. But whatever you decide, please don't mess about with my switches.
Oh, no.
time shall I pick you up?
I'll call you.
You won't say anything, will you? Not until I'm really certain.
Of course not.
Virginia! How wonderful to see you!
God, I'm off. Have a lovely game.
I'll try.
It just isn't on, Kev. I've got enough on my plate trying to run a cricket team, let alone feed the 50,000 or whatever it was. That's Mim's department. And what does she do? Gets herself ill.
That's women for you, isn't it, Rog? Always there when you want them, never there when you don't. There's only one thing for it. You're going to have to come clean. Make a statement. Stamp your authority and nip any possible insurrection in the bud.
Yeah, you're right. And if I tell them Mim's ill...
Which is true.
Which is true, well, they're bound to understand, aren't they?
Bound to.
So, what I'm saying is that unfortunately that today of all days we're without our usual sprinkling of female support.
Yes, 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 we know all that. What I need to know now is who's going to do my tea.
What I need is a volunteer.
There isn't anyone here to volunteer.
Just a minute, just a minute. She's a woman. She can do it.
Who? I say!
Oh, come on, then.
Good news, everyone. Don't tell me it's Sheila. Sheila has volunteered to do the refreshments.
Oh, nice, Sheila.
Sharon. I'm Sharon.
Come along with Sheila. Chop, chop, chop.
There you go, then, my little jar of chutney.
What's he doing here?
Your sister says not to leave him on his own, because he gets lonely and might wet himself. I said he sounds a bit like you. Looks a bit like you, come to think of it. Who's a lovely little fella, then?
What's all this, then?
Yeah, go on.
I'm afraid dogs are not allowed.
It's all right, it's all right. Just want a quick word with Miriam, then I'm off.
Miriam isn't here.
She's poorly.
Oh, what's wrong?
She says she's got the flu.
Oh, poor old Miriam. Is anyone looking after her?
I was just about to say, actually,
Maggie.
Maggie, that if you're not stopping, it might be rather nice if you popped in to see how she is. I mean, that is, if you're not otherwise engaged.
Of course I will.
Is that all right with you, Kev?
Keep her off the streets, wouldn't it?
Super. Oh, and if you could tell her that she doesn't have to worry, thanks to my tact, diplomacy and ability to think on my feet, everything is under control.
Oh, I will. I will.
And you can stop off and take her some of my chicken soup.
Anything else, Your Majesty?
Yeah. It's a kiss.
Everything okay, Sandra? Super. Super.
Maggie.
How'd you fancy some nice soup?
What? All right, Sylvia? Super.
Oh, it's very nice. It's lovely. I must ask him for the recipe.
Oh, I don't think he's got one. I think he just makes it up as he goes along. Like me and sex.
Actually, I feel like a bit of a fraud.
How's that?
I feel so much better. My head's gone and everything.
You stay where you are. Do you want this?
No, Roger left it for me. I think I'm supposed to look at the pictures so I don't get withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, men. They get ill, they need a rest. A woman gets ill, she needs exercise.
Ought to give him a ring, though, see how they're making out.
I've told you, everything's under control.
Oh, why is it I wish that it wasn't? Isn't that awful of me?
If that's as awful as you get, he's a very lucky fella.
Still, I shouldn't really. What's that terrible noise?
Oh, well, that's Sebastian, his sister's dog. Is it all right if I let him into your garden?
Feel well with your girlfriend.
What for?
See how she's getting on.
All she's got to do is butter some bread. Even she can manage that, surely.
Mind you, Alex, some of your bits of...
Oh! Off you go then, Alex. Right, who's in next? All right, Kevin?
Can't wait.
Not that my mum paid any attention to accepted medical practices, not nil-nilly. Get the flu, and it was straight to bed with her rubbing Vic on the soles of your feet. Why the soles of your feet, I hear you ask? Well, as you lie there, the fumes rise. I said, Mum, wouldn't I have a lot less far to travel if you rubbed it on my chest? Wallop!
All right.
Oh, yes, I'm fine, thank you, and I'm ever so glad you're here because I'd like to double-check a quantity.
Oh, yeah.
It is 11 players on each side, isn't it?
11, yeah.
I thought so. Similar to football, really, isn't it? So that's 2 times 11, 22, and 1 for the pot, 23. What about the referee? Does he partake?
Yeah, excuse me, I don't like to interfere, but, I think it might be best if you make a few more sandwiches first.
Oh, do you think so? Doing it all wrong, aren't I? Doing it all wrong.
Rog,
Yes, Kev.
my bottle's gone.
Gone where?
I'm not up to it. I can't go in next. You have to put me further down, where I belong. Sorry, Rog. Right. Let's get on with it.
Any news on, you know...
Baby? Nah. I'm beginning to think it's never going to happen.
Oh, don't say that.
I nearly stole one once. A baby. I was feeling really down and it was in a pram outside a shop. I could hear it crying and I went over and stood there looking down at it and it was really crying, you know, its little face all puffed and swollen. I thought, why is no one looking after this baby? Why doesn't anyone care? And I'd force myself not to reach and I'd force myself to go away, to leave it there. I went across the road and stood in a doorway. And I told myself, if no one comes in 5 minutes, if that baby is left crying like that for another 5 minutes, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to look after it because it's pretty bloody obvious that no one else is. 5 minutes, that's all you're getting. When she came, the mother, she had 2 other children with her. And I wanted to scream, why have you got 3 and all I want is 1? Just 1. I feel really ashamed when I think about it now, but I really hated that woman.
My mother can't understand it. Why'd you go out with him, she says. You know what he's like. He's all stewed prunes and we're all apple tart. And I say, I know. That's why I do it. I regard it as a challenge. And she says, what's that supposed to mean? And I said to her, Mum, I've got to build up my confidence. And if I can manage with him, I can manage with anyone. Only so far I haven't managed. I get into such a state I can't even make a sandwich.
Made a lovely job of those tomatoes, though.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah, very artistic.
It's because I used to be a window dresser.
Oh.
For a bit. Anyway, it'll all be different soon. I'm going to insertion classes. Make myself more insertive.
Who's in next? It's Kevin. Where's Kevin? Kevin! Everything all right for you, is it?
Yes, that's fine.
Super. All right, lads?
Not quite up to Mim's standards, Skip, but very acceptable. Well done.
Yeah, well done, Skip.
And well done, Alex.
Yes, well done, Alex.
Any more teas there, Sylvia?
It's all right to have secrets, isn't it?
What secrets have you got?
Things I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is.
Other things you don't tell Kevin.
Oh, not half the silly little twerp. Yeah. A few. Sometimes things hurt so much it doesn't seem right for anyone else to share the pain. Oh, what am I, Miriam?
Silly cow. Both of us silly cows.
Mim? We won!
Oh, it's super, darling. How were the refreshments?
Nowhere near your standard, of course, but under the circs, reasonably acceptable. Needless to say, you were sorely missed. How is your condition, by the way?
Oh, much better, thank you, darling.
Good, super. Oh, and Kevin says to tell Thingy, what's it? Yeah, Maggie, that she can come for him anytime she likes.
Yeah, of course I will. Love you too, darling. Bye. Nowhere near my standard, and I was sorely missed.
There you go, then.
There I go.
Well played, Kevin, Fred. Oh, and once again, my sincere thanks, Sandra. Might I count on your help next week?
Oh, it's fantastic. 4 for 17, 23 not out.
Is that good?
Bloody marvellous, you dozy great ace stack.
Whoa. Still got his key.
Just a minute. Where's the dog?
Hello, doggy. Good doggy. Miriam. Mim.
Sorely missed. Sorely